Gene here at Stage Right Secrets, hanging out with Drake Bell. How cool. So we do a game every once in a while called First and Last. We're hoping you're down for it today.
I'm down.
All right. So first things first, the first car that you bought.
1966 Ford Mustang.
Oh my gosh. How
Black
old were you?
with a black and white pony interior. I think I got my driver's license. I was a late bloomer, so I think I was 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect though. Perfect first car, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
What was the last album that you bought?
The last album that I bought, probably, I don't know. Let's look.
Okay, down. You're gonna want to keep that phone out because there's other questions involving your phone.
Let's see. Oh, why am I going on Google? I'm so distracted.
Hi Google, can you
I pull up my phone and I'm like, oh.
Let me check my email real fast.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like completely distracted. What was I doing? Oh yeah, looking at what I bought. Okay. The last thing I bought was Stories. That I was trying to remember the name of it. Stories by Avicii.
Okay, liked it?
Yeah, I love that record. It's so good.
Perfect, perfect. What was the first I made it moment?
Oh man, the first I made it moment was probably I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had like an I made it moment. I've been doing this for so long, and I've like done so many things that I've been recognized for, like growing up, but probably like seeing myself. I did a film called Jerry Maguire years ago with Tom Cruise.
Yep.
Where I had to flip him off and tell him, some bad things. But and I was really young, and that was my first. It wasn't my first movie, but it was my first time with like really big superstars, like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Renee Zellweger and Tom Cruise and Cameron Crowe was directing, and I got to work with James L. Brooks. So that was like really an amazing time, and then being able to see my face on a giant screen, that was pretty. I mean, I don't know if that was I've made it, because I've never really. I mean, I still don't think I've made it, But
that was a pretty big.
But that was a big like. I think that was the instead of I've made it. That was my wow. I want to do this for the rest of my life.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a perfect answer. What was the last moment that you were starstruck by somebody?
The last moment that I was starstruck by somebody. Who was the last person I was starstruck by? I get starstruck a lot. I'm a fan. I'm a fan, man. Like really, like I mean, people are always like, oh, you probably like meet stars all the time. I'm like, yeah, I do, but not ones that I like love. But like when I meet one that I love, it's like, oh man, I don't know what to say. I'm an idiot. Should I shake your hand? Should I stand up? Should I don't know what to do. But I mean, like Brian Setzer, for example, is one of my favorite guitar players. And whenever we made a record together,
right, yeah.
And as many times as I see him, or as many times as we've hung out, it's like every time I see him, it's like the first time. I mean, I get nervous. I stand like whenever I go to his concert and I go to backstage, I just I'm like, just wait. I don't want to go up to him. I just wait, and I do it. I'm still like, I think though, if I ever saw Paul McCartney. And if I ever met Paul, I think that would be a starstruck moment that I wouldn't be able to survive.
No.
I don't think I'd be able
I
to
don't think
survive
anybody
that.
could survive Paul McCartney.
I would just like pee my pants, fall over, and that would be it. Yeah.
As long as someone gets that on camera, we're good. What was the first thing that you ate this morning?
The first thing I ate this morning was eggs over medium with a side of chicken sausage and some hash browns extra crispy.
You went very fancy today.
Oh, so fancy.
At this fancy
so fancy.
hotel
It was like $2.50.
Don't tell people that. Come
well,
on.
Here at this hotel, it'd be like $35.
We're in a very fancy building.
Yeah.
What was the last time that you were in Chicago?
The last time I was in Chicago was. When was that? It wasn't too long ago. I was just here playing.
You were just here.
Yeah, I was just here playing shows. When was that? I don't remember, but it was very recently. We were here playing in Downers Grove. We went up to Downers Grove, and then we came and tooled around the city a bit. But yeah, I mean, I love this city, so.
So you got
whenever
to
I
do
can
stuff when you were here last time, though. You
Yeah,
weren't just like
a
here.
little nightlife, you know, not much of really getting to see the city, just kind of seeing like what cool bars and clubs and stuff like that. You know, so.
Still good, still good. What was your first TV crush?
My first TV crush, Winnie Cooper from Wonder Years.
Yeah, she was.
Oh,
so
dude,
pretty.
she was it. That was it.
She was the one.
Yeah.
The last person that you texted. So see if you can bring your phone out again if you need.
The last person I texted?
Yep.
Let me see. Who is that? I don't know. There's a lot of numbers in here with no names.
Okay, good. So you texted somebody.
Oh, my buddy Thomas just texted me. So Thomas.
There you go. Perfect.
In Chicago.
See, he's distracted
doing an interview. There we go.
Perfect. Your first major purchase.
My first major purchase was probably my car.
A car.
Yeah, probably my car. And then I guess my house maybe. I guess.
Yeah.
But my first major purchase that I was like, wow, I'm like 17 and I can buy a car. I mean, it wasn't even very expensive, but you know.
It was a big deal though.
But to a 17-year-old, it was like everything, you know.
Right, absolutely. So then finally, what was the last tattoo that you got?
The last tattoo I got was of Brian Setzer on my back.
Bringing it full circle.
I got a tattoo of Brian Setzer on my back that says Wildcat above it.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for
Yeah,
sitting down and
absolutely.
chatting with us. We'll catch you guys next time on Stage Right Secrets.
What up? If you open up